edition of Storytime. Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Great job! One of my favorite Storytime songs is Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. But for spooky Halloween, we are going to sing Zoom, 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 hop onto my broom. All right, let's try it. Zoom, 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 hop onto my broom. Zoom, 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 hop onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight, to give a scare and give a fright, zoom, 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 hop onto my broom. Zoom, 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 hop onto my broom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boo! Great job, everyone! We are going to do the 5 Little Pumpkins rhyme, but we're going to do the spooky version. Instead of a chill in the air, we're going to say there are witches in the air. Here we go. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." The fifth one said, "Let's run and run and run." Whoosh went the wind, and out went the light, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Great job, everyone! All right, I have a special guest to introduce our next book. This is our puppet Raven. Hello, Raven. His name is Edgar. Edgar, would you like to tell us what the next book is? Nevermore. Nevermore? You're not going to tell us what the next book is? Nevermore. All right, I guess Edgar's not going to introduce the next book, so I will. We are going to read Ghost in the House. Ghost in the House, a Lift the Flap book by Amy Joan Paquette and illustrated by Adam Record. Boo! There's a ghost in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark, spooky night, all alone. And he goes slip slide with a swoop and a glide, until suddenly he hears a groan. And Mummy makes 2 in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark, spooky night on the prowl. And they shuffle around without even a sound, until suddenly they hear a growl. And Monster makes 3 in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark, spooky night, midnight black. And they creep and crawl down the echoing hall, until suddenly they hear click, clack. And a skeleton makes 4 in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark, spooky night, cold and bleak. And they stagger and stomp in a spine-chilling romp, until suddenly they hear a shriek. And a witch makes 5 in the house, in the creepy haunted house. On this dark, spooky night, best beware. Then a sudden flash makes them topple and crash. And suddenly they hear, who's there? There's a boy in the house, in the creepy haunted house. On this dark, spooky night, what a fright! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the creatures run, leaving him alone to say, good night. The end. Great listening, everyone. Let's see if Edgar will help us and introduce the next book. All right, Edgar, are you going to tell us what the next book is? Nevermore. Is that all you're going to say? Nevermore. All right. I'll tell us this book too. We are going to read a couple of rhymes from Mother Ghost. Mary had a little ghost. His face was white as cloud, and everywhere that Mary went, he followed in his shroud. He followed her to school one day, so misty pale and cool. The children screamed and ran away to see a ghost at school. Zombie Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her worms and dirt, when along came a spider who sat down beside her, and so she ate him for dessert. Little boy Drac, come sound the call. The bat's in the belfry, the rat's in the wall. Where is the boy who looks after the creeps? Inside his coffin, fast asleep. Will you wake him? No, not I. My garlic breath will make him cry. Great listening, everyone. I hope you have so much fun this week and maybe have a little bit of a spooky Halloween.